As we grow older, managing our finances becomes even more crucial. The years we've spent working hard are now behind us, and the financial decisions we make today will shape the rest of our lives. But even the wisest among us can fall into financial traps. It's easy to make decisions based on emotions, habits, or even pressure from loved ones. That's why it's important to stay aware and avoid certain financial forbidden zones that can quickly drain your resources. In this video, we'll explore the top 7 areas where seniors often lose money. Areas that you need to watch out for. By recognizing these risks, you'll be empowered to make smarter financial choices that protect your peace of mind and set you up for a fulfilling retirement. If this sounds helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. 1. Getting involved in gambling. Gambling might seem like a harmless way to pass the time, especially when you're looking for a bit of excitement. The allure of casinos, online platforms, or even lottery tickets can feel innocent. But for many seniors, gambling can quickly spiral into something much more dangerous. What begins as a casual game, or a few bets here and there, can ultimately lead to significant financial losses that jeopardize the security of your retirement. Take George, for example, a man in his 70s who had always been financially careful throughout his life. One day, looking for something to occupy his evenings, he decided to try his luck with online gambling. Initially, it felt like fun, just small bets with the hope of winning big. But before George knew it, those small bets added up to thousands of dollars lost. He admitted that at first, it didn't feel like real money. It was just numbers on a screen. However, the losses quickly accumulated, draining funds that he had worked his entire life to save for his retirement. The financial toll of gambling is only one side of the story. The emotional burden can be even heavier. The feelings of regret, shame, and the constant chasing of one more chance can leave you feeling empty. What seemed like a way to add excitement to life can, over time, become a source of stress and anxiety. Instead of turning to gambling, consider embracing other fulfilling activities that bring joy without the risks. Take up a new hobby, like painting, gardening, or learning a musical instrument. Spend quality time with friends and family, or get involved in community events. These activities not only enrich your life, but also foster connections that provide a sense of belonging and purpose, all without risking the hard-earned savings that should be there to provide you peace in your later years. 2. Paying off your children's debts. As parents, we often feel a strong desire to help our children when they face financial difficulties. The instinct to protect and shield them from hardship is natural, especially when we see them struggling. However, stepping in to pay off your adult children's debts can be a decision that not only strains your finances, but also fosters a cycle of dependency that can harm both you and your child in the long run. Take Harold, for example. A retired father in his 60s, Harold had spent his entire life saving for his retirement. One day, his son came to him, asking for help to pay off a mounting gambling debt. His son was in distress, claiming that without his father's help, he would lose everything. Out of love and fear for his son's well-being, Harold immediately drained a significant portion of his retirement savings to cover the $20,000 debt. Harold believed he was saving his son, but months later, the son returned with another similar plea. Harold, feeling obligated to help, found himself digging even deeper into his nest egg. The problem with paying off your child's debts is that it doesn't solve the underlying issue. It only delays the consequences and prevents your child from learning a valuable life lesson. Instead of taking responsibility for their financial choices, your child may begin to see you not as a parent, but as a safety net, expecting you to bail them out whenever they're in trouble. Real love sometimes means setting boundaries, even when it's difficult. It's not about refusing to help, but rather empowering your child to stand on their own 2 feet. Offer emotional support, guidance, and advice on how to handle their finances more responsibly. Encourage them to seek professional financial counseling or other resources that can provide the tools they need to rebuild their financial stability. By protecting your own financial well-being, you ensure that you're not just helping yourself, but also setting a strong example for your children, teaching them the value of responsibility and self-sufficiency. 3. Spending on luxuries you don't need. As we reach our golden years, it's natural to want to reward ourselves for a lifetime of hard work. The temptation to splurge on luxury items, whether it's a lavish home renovation, a new high-end car, or the latest gadgets, can feel like a well-deserved treat. However, these material possessions often fail to bring lasting happiness, and in many cases, they end up draining the very resources that should be used to secure a peaceful and comfortable retirement. Take Susan and Mark, a retired couple who spent a significant portion of their savings on an extravagant home renovation. At first, they were excited about transforming their home into a luxurious haven, imagining it as the perfect place to relax and entertain. But after the initial thrill of the renovations wore off, they realized they were burdened by the constant upkeep and maintenance. They found themselves regretting the decision, wishing they had instead spent that money on experiences they could have shared with their children and grandchildren. The truth is, true wealth isn't found in material possessions. It's found in relationships, experiences, and the sense of peace that comes from living simply. A house may provide comfort, but it's the memories you make with loved ones, those heartfelt conversations, shared laughter, and cherished moments that truly define a rich life. As you grow older, you begin to realize that happiness doesn't come from owning more things. It comes from enjoying the simple pleasures that life has to offer. Instead of focusing on accumulating possessions, focus on experiences that enrich your life, like taking a spontaneous trip to visit family, picking up a new hobby, or volunteering in your community. These are the things that bring genuine joy, and they won't leave you with any regrets when you look back on your life. 4. Falling for unverified health services. As we age, our health naturally becomes a top priority. It's common to seek ways to feel younger, stronger, or alleviate chronic pain, and many advertisements for miracle cures or health supplements seem too good to ignore. However, these unverified health services often target older adults who are more vulnerable, promising quick fixes that may not deliver any real results. In fact, they can end up draining your finances while giving false hope. Take Linda, for example. Linda was in her 60s when she attended a health seminar that promised a supplement could reverse the effects of aging, cleanse her body, and boost her energy. Intrigued by the speaker's passionate claims and testimonials from satisfied customers, Linda decided to purchase a year's supply of the supplement, spending hundreds of dollars. Unfortunately, after months of use, Linda saw no improvement in her health and felt increasingly disappointed, not just because the supplement didn't work, but because of the money she had wasted on something that wasn't backed by science. The danger of unverified health services is twofold. First, they often fail to deliver on their promises, leaving you with empty pockets and unmet expectations. Second, they can divert your attention away from legitimate medical treatments, potentially delaying the care you actually need. Rather than relying on unproven methods, it's essential to consult your healthcare provider before trying any new treatment. A professional can guide you toward safe, effective solutions tailored to your specific health needs. Additionally, maintaining a healthy lifestyle through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper sleep is the best way to support your health as you age. Instead of chasing after quick fixes, focus on building habits that will serve you well for the long term, ensuring that your health remains strong and resilient. 5. Buying products online without research. The convenience of online shopping is undeniable, especially for seniors who may find it challenging to visit stores in person. With just a few clicks, you can have anything delivered right to your doorstep. However, this ease of shopping also comes with risks, particularly when purchases are made impulsively without proper research. Scammers and fraudulent sellers are often lurking online, preying on trust and offering deals that seem too good to resist. Take Doris, for example. Doris, in her 70s, saw an online ad for a special arthritis relief product that promised quick pain relief. The ad showed testimonials from happy customers and claimed the product was backed by scientific research. The price was tempting, and after just a few minutes of browsing, Doris placed her order. When the product arrived, it was nothing like what was advertised, a cheap imitation that offered no relief. Worse, when Doris tried to contact the seller, she found the website was no longer active, and she had no way to get her money back. This kind of experience is not uncommon. Without taking the time to research the seller, read reviews, or verify the legitimacy of a product, you risk wasting your hard-earned money and exposing yourself to fraud. Always take a moment to do your homework before making an online purchase. Check if the website is secure, read multiple reviews, and ensure the seller has a good reputation. Trusted platforms like Amazon or well-known retailers offer more protection, and they often provide customer feedback to help you make informed decisions. Remember, your financial security is far more valuable than the temporary thrill of a deal. Taking the extra time to ensure the product you're purchasing is genuine and worthwhile will protect both your money and your peace of mind. Always make sure your online shopping choices are made with care. 6. Co-signing or guaranteeing loans. Co-signing a loan for a loved one can feel like an act of love and support, especially when they are struggling to secure financing. But for seniors, particularly those on fixed incomes, co-signing a loan is a decision that can have serious financial repercussions. When you co-sign, you're agreeing to take on the debt if the borrower defaults. This means you're not just vouching for their reliability. You're legally responsible for repaying the loan if they can't. Take the case of Paul, a retired grandfather who decided to co-sign a car loan for his grandson. Paul believed he was helping his grandson build credit and get a good start in life. However, things quickly went awry when his grandson lost his job and was unable to make payments. As the co-signer, Paul became responsible for the entire debt, and collection agencies soon came knocking on his door. The financial strain was immense, and it took a toll on Paul's savings, which he had planned to use for his own retirement security. Co-signing a loan puts your financial future at risk. Even if you trust the borrower, life can change unexpectedly. Illness, job loss, or other financial setbacks can make it difficult for them to keep up with payments, leaving you with the responsibility. For seniors, this can jeopardize the savings that are meant to last throughout retirement. Instead of co-signing, consider offering support in other ways. You can provide financial advice, help with budgeting, or even offer a smaller loan that won't endanger your own financial security. If your loved one needs credit, help them explore options that don't require you to assume liability. Remember, your financial stability is just as important as your desire to help, and protecting it ensures you won't have to depend on others in your later years. 7. Spending too much on unnecessary real estate. The dream of owning a large vacation home or luxurious property in retirement is a common one. After decades of hard work, it can feel like the perfect way to reward yourself. However, buying expensive real estate can quickly become a financial burden that detracts from the very peace and enjoyment you hope to find in retirement. Take Henry and Alice, for example. After retiring, they purchased a sprawling vacation home in the countryside, hoping it would be a peaceful retreat for family gatherings and long weekends. At first, the idea seemed perfect. They imagined hosting holidays and spending quiet time in nature. But as the months went by, the reality of owning such a large property set in. Maintenance costs, property taxes, insurance, and the constant upkeep quickly drained their finances. Their dream home, which was meant to provide relaxation, became a source of stress. Their children were often too busy to visit, and the house sat empty for long stretches, costing them even more. Retirement should be about enjoying life, not maintaining expensive properties. The reality is that large homes come with large responsibilities. If your retirement savings are finite, as most seniors are, the money tied up in property can be better spent elsewhere, on experiences, travel, or hobbies that bring you true joy. Instead of purchasing a large, expensive home, consider downsizing to a smaller, more manageable property. Or, if a second home is important to you, renting a vacation property for the short term may be a better option. This way, you can enjoy the luxury of a getaway without the long-term financial commitment. Ultimately, retirement should be about living simply, with more focus on the experiences and people that truly matter, not the weight of maintaining a large, expensive property. Your financial freedom is your greatest asset. As we've discussed today, maintaining financial freedom in your later years is one of the most important gifts you can give yourself. By avoiding the forbidden zones like gambling, co-signing loans, or overspending on luxuries, you can protect your resources and focus on what truly matters. True wealth is found in relationships, experiences, and peace of mind, not in material possessions or risky financial decisions. Remember, every dollar you've saved represents years of hard work and sacrifice. Spend it wisely, invest in things that enrich your life, and set boundaries that protect your future. Your financial security will allow you to enjoy the freedom and peace you deserve in retirement. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. Let's continue to build a future filled with financial wisdom and peace of mind. Thank you for watching.